Hello, my friends. Welcome to Sunday Night Baseball. This has become a regular thing on my channel. Sunday nights, 6 p.m. Central, I bring you a different baseball sim. Usually I rotate them. And this week, it's the 1986 Atlanta Braves replay. And I'm having so much fun with it. Inside Pitch. I found a media guide that gives not only information about the players that I like, not only information about the schedule that I like, not only information about transactions that I like, but also all of the disabled list moves from the previous season. So I'm doing the 86 Braves replay, but I'm using the 87 media guide to go back and take a look at all of the transactions that I need to do, because in this replay, the first one in my whole life, I'm doing completely as played lineups, as played transactions, and even as played disabled list appearances. That's right, I'm a nut. So this is Inside Pitch. We are up to April 16th, 1986, and this is Game 7. The Braves are hosting the Cincinnati Reds tonight. The opposing pitchers will be John Denny for the Cincinnati Reds, and I forgot that John Denny even pitched for the Cincinnati Reds, but he's on the mound for them tonight. And he will be opposed by Rick Mahler, the ace of the Braves staff in 1986. Rick Mahler, in my replay, has a record of 1-0. So with all that said, let's get to the starting lineups and roll some 1986 Braves Inside Pitch baseball. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your help. Here we go. Cincinnati Reds, managed by Pete Rose. Hitting off in left field, it's Cal Daniels. Batting second in center field, Eddie Milner. Batting third in right field, Dave Parker. Batting fourth at first base, Nick Isaski. Batting fifth at third base, Buddy Bell. Batting sixth at shortstop, Dave Concepcion. Batting seventh behind the plate, Bo Diaz. Batting eighth at second base, Ron Oster. And batting ninth, the aforementioned Mr. John Denny. Now, John Denny in 1986 was 11-10 with a 4.20 ERA in 171 innings of work. All right, so for the homestanding Atlanta Braves, leading off, right fielder Claudel Washington. Batting second, shortstop Rafael Ramirez. Batting third, center fielder Dale Murphy. Batting fourth, first baseman Bob Horner. Batting fifth, left fielder Terry Harper. Batting sixth, catcher Ozzie Virgil. Batting seventh, third baseman Ken Oberkfell. Batting eighth, second baseman Glenn Hubbard. And batting ninth, it's pitcher Rick Mahler. Rick Mahler in 1986 was 14-18 with a 488 earned run average, but in 237 innings of work, he had 39 starts on the season. So Chuck Tanner used him a ton. All right, so those are your lineups. Let's get ready to roll. Into the batter's box, it's Cal Daniels against Rick Mahler. And the pitch to him is a walk check, but a 20's too high. Cal's going to take a rip at this one and single past Rafael Ramirez for a base hit. He is on, and he is ready to cause trouble on the base paths for the Braves. He's going to go for the jump. He needs a 6 or less and doesn't get it. All right, so now it'll be Eddie Milner. The pitch from Mahler is an open result. And that's hit in the air to center. Dale Murphy pounding the glove in right center, puts it away for out number 1. Here comes Dave Parker. Mahler, the stretch, checks Daniels, and the delivery home is an open result for Parker. And that's grounded to Glenn Hubbard at second. Hubbard will go to Ramirez for 1. And the relay to Bob Horner is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play, turned by the Braves double play combo of Hubbard and Ramirez. No, that's not a law firm. And we go to the bottom of the first. It's Washington, Ramirez, and Murphy coming up for Atlanta. No score at Fulton County Stadium. The pitch from Denny is a hit by pitch check, and that's going to be too high. Claudel hits it on the ground to Nick Isaski. He's going to take it himself to the bag, and there's one down. Now it's Rafael Ramirez. Denny winds and deals. Oh my God, I smell gas. It's a range check at the ballpark, and that's hit in the air to right field. It's Dave Parker's range in question, and Dave didn't have much range left. And it's down for a base hit, and that's going to be a single for Ramirez. 1 out, 1 on for Rafi. Denny had a good move to first. So they're going to have Ramirez hold for the moment. Murphy at the plate. Denny the stretch. Checks Rafi. The pitch home is an open result on Murphy's card. Starline 6 hit on the ground to second. That is Ron Oster. Concepcion's pivot is a 0. Nothing there, 2 there, and double play depth makes him a 3. Oster, Concepcion, and no, Oster's got to go to first, and they get the out with Isaski as Ramirez moves to second base with 2 outs for Bob Horner. John Denny got a 2-out jam here. The pitch to Horner is a range check at the ballpark. And that's going to be a base hit unless Eddie Milner can get there. He is a 4, and he makes the play for out number 3. Nice running catch by Eddie Milner. All right, so we've played 1 complete from Atlanta. No score. Mahler out for inning number 2. He will get Isaski, Bell, and Concepcion, trio of righties in his future. Nicky Saski against Mahler. The pitch is a ballpark check. Base hit to right. That's drops in front of Claudel. He's going to stick at first. Buddy Bell coming up. Infield at double play depth, Mahler the stretch, and the delivery to Bell. That's a wild pitch check, and it is a wild pitch to the screen. Past Ozzie Virgil. Isaski takes second. And now Bell has a chance for an RBI. Mahler the stretch, and the delivery is a get to the kitchen. It's a range check. Oh my God, we're going to explode. Base hit, maybe. Ramirez is a 3. It's by him for a single. It might be more. Let's see. No, it's not. It's a base hit. Isaski is on second. He will be held at third. And there's Reds at the corners with nobody out, and Concepcion at the plate. Mahler the stretch and the pitch to Davy. Another wild pitch check, and it is another wild pitch. 1-0 Reds as Zaski trots home from third. Bell moves to second. Mahler the stretch, the delivery, range check. Hit in the air to left. Terry Harper is a 3, and he can't get there. Mahler and the Braves having all sorts of trouble. This is going to be extra bases for Concepcion. Bell will score. It's 2-0 Reds and an RBI for Concepcion. Nobody out in the second. Bo Diaz coming to the plate. The Reds catcher. Mahler the stretch. The delivery. Strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. Yes, he did. 1 gone. First strikeout for Mahler, 1 gone in the second. Now it'll be Oster. Mahler, the stretch, the delivery to Oster is a 17, a walk check. That's too high. Oster swings, hits it on the ground to Ramirez. Rafi's got it and throws to Horner for out number 2. And here's John Denny. Concepcion still at second. The pitch to Denny from Mahler is too high for a strikeout. Denny swings and hits it in the air to left. Terry Harper toward the line. Gets there and makes the catch for out number 3. But the Reds get 2 on 3 hits and leave 1 after 1.5. Cincinnati 2, Braves nothing. Denny now has a lead to work with, and it'll be Harper, Virgil, and Oberkfell in the Braves second. Denny winds and delivers. Error on a grounder check. Harper with a chance for a question mark hit, and that will be extra bases. Into left center, it's going to split Daniels and Milner, and around first comes Harper with his double. Leading off the second. Now it's Virgil. Denny the stretch and the delivery. A strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. That's Denny's first. 1 gone in the second. Oberkfell up now. Denny the stretch and the delivery. Strikeout check, but it's too high this time. Oberkfell. Ground ball hit at Isaski. He's going to flip to Denny covering, and Harper advances to third with 2 outs, and Hubbard is up. Chance to walk Hubbard here to get to Mahler, but they're not going to do it. Denny, the stretch, and the delivery. Error on a throw check. Hit in the air to left. There won't be a throw. Cal Daniels is there and puts it away for out number 3. So after 2 complete, Reds lead 2-0. Top of the order for Cincinnati in the third. That'll be Daniels, Milner, and Parker. Lefty, lefty, lefty against Rick Mahler. Daniels is 1 for 1. The pitch to him, error on a grounder check. We'll see if there is one. There is one. No, there's not. Horner will take it himself, and that will retire Daniels for out number 1. Now it's Milner, 0 for 1. Pitch to Eddie is an error check. Hit in the air to right field. Claudell Washington is an error 8. He's going to make that catch for out number 2. And now Parker with 2 outs and nobody on. He hit into that double play in the first inning. The pitch to Dave, error on a grounder. Don't think it will be. That 20 is sitting there, but this is corked to right. And Washington runs it down for out number 3. So Mahler, after a rocky second inning, gets a 1-2-3 third. And the Braves are coming up with Mahler leading off the inning. 9-1-2, Mahler, Washington, and Ramirez for the Braves in the third. Chuck Tanner exhorting his team. The pitch from Denny is a strikeout check, and he struck him out. Number 2 for Denny. Here's Washington. 0 for 1. Denny winds and deals. That's an open result on Washington's card. Ground ball hit to Isaski. He's going to flip to Denny covering, and there's 2 down in the third. Here's Ramirez. Rafi is 1 for 1. And it's hit to left and deep. Did Ramirez get it? Did he get it? And it is gone. A home run to left for Rafael Ramirez. He had 8 on the season. He gets his first of the season there, and it's 2-1 Reds. Now it'll be Murph. Denny winds and deals. Range check at the ballpark. Popped him up. Bo Diaz is just a 2. And he makes the catch. That will retire the Braves in the third. They get 1 on the home run by Ramirez. We go to the fourth with your score. Cincinnati 2. Atlanta 1. And it'll be Isaski, Bell, and Concepcion one more time. This time in the 4th inning. Righty, righty, righty against Mahler. Isaski 1 for 1. The pitch from Rick is a home run check, maybe. No, it's not going to be. Hit on the ground to third. That's Obergfell to his left. He plants and throws to Horner for out number 1. Buddy Bell up now. He's also 1 for 1. The pitch from Mahler is a hit by pitch check, and no. Ground ball, Horner. He gloves it and flips to Mahler covering for out number 2. And now Concepcion with a run-scoring double on his ledger. The pitch. Range check. Hit to left. That's Terry Harper. 1-3. Makes the catch, and that retires the Reds in the 4th. 9 in a row retired now by Mahler. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Reds 2. Braves 1. Braves have been inconsistent, as you might guess a 3-3 ball club would be. However, playing better of late. Pitching's been okay. They just haven't gotten a lot of runs. Horner's up 0 for 1. Denny winds and deals. Strikeout check, and gets him. Broccoli, cauliflower medley. Gas. Harper up now. Doubled in the second. Denny winds and deals. Strikeout check, and 11. Too high. Terry swings. Line shot caught by a tumbling Nick Isaski. 2 down. Ozzie Virgil coming. Denny winds and deals to the Braves catcher. Walk check, and he does draw a walk. Obergfell up now, 0 for 1. Braves have a man at first with 2 outs. The pitch from Denny is another walk check, and that will be ball 4. 2 on now, as Denny's control has suddenly left him, and Hubbard comes to the plate with Mahler on deck if he should reach. 2 on, 2 out. Denny the stretch. The delivery is a ballpark check. And hit on the ground to Nick Isaski. He's going to take it himself, and that's going to end the Braves' 4th. So they threaten but do not score. We go to the 5th. The Reds 2, the Braves 1. Game 7 of the 1986 season for the Braves. Mahler gets the bottom third of the Reds' order in inning number 5. Diaz, Oster, and Denny. Diaz is 0 for 1. The pitch from Mahler is a ballpark check. Homer chance to the pole field, but it's to left and deep. This is going to take Harper back. Warning track, but no further. He puts it away for out number 1. 10 in a row retired by Mahler. Now it's Oster. Ron is 0 for 1. Strikeout check. 17 is too high. He swings and ropes one to Ramirez at short. He's up with it and throws to Horner for out number 2. And John Denny with 2 outs in the 5th. Nobody on for the Reds. Mahler winds and deals. Strikeout check and no, too high. -2 for Fulton County Stadium. Base hit for Denny. He breaks the string of 11 in a row, and Cal Daniels will come to the plate. 1 for 2. This guy was a lethal hitter. Mahler the stretch and the delivery. An error check is in our future. Hit to left, Terry Harper, but a 20 will not be an error. I do not believe. No, it's not. And he puts it away for out number 3. We're halfway through this one. With your score, Cincinnati 2, Atlanta 1, and Mahler will lead off. The Braves 5th. Washington then will follow, and then Ramirez. Mahler 0 for 1. Denny winds and deals, and that is a walk check, but too high. Ground ball. Dave Concepcion, he gloves it and throws to Nicky Saski for out number 1. Claudel is 0 for 2. The pitch from Denny. Hey, struck him out. Number 4 for Denny. Claudel on 0 for 3 days so far. Ramirez up now, 2 for 2 with a homer in the 3rd. Denny winds and deals. Range check. Ground ball, Oster. Does he get there? To his left, he does. He plants. He throws to Isaski, and that will retire the Braves in inning number 5. We go to the 6th. With your score, Cincinnati 2, Atlanta 1. And each pitcher has had a rough inning or 2, but is keeping their team in the game. Milner, Parker, and Isaski 2, 3, 4, lefty, lefty, righty in the Reds 6th. The pitch is an open result for Milner, and that is going to be a base hit through Glenn Hubbard, base hit. So that's going to start action in the Braves bullpen. I think we got 9, 18, 20. I don't know. Zane Smith went a complete game last game. Not yet. All right, Mahler against Parker, who's 0 for 2. Mahler the stretch and the delivery to Big Dave. Ground ball, Hubbard. Chance for 2. Nothing there, 2 there. Hubbard 1 and Ramirez 1. Hubbard to Ramirez for 1. The relay to Horner is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play. The second Parker's hit into in this game, and it'll bring up Isaski. Parker has used up a whole bunch of outs. The pitch from Mahler to Isaski. It's a single if he's tired, but he's not. Base hit to right. Isaski goes the other way. Claudel gloves it and throws it back in. Here's Buddy Bell. That will get action going in the bullpen for Atlanta. Jeff Dedman is going to start to throw. Buddy Bell, 1 for 2. Mahler the stretch, and the delivery is a home run check, and this is to left and deep. Harper to the track, Harper to the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run bomb for Buddy Bell. 4-1 at Cincinnati. Concepcion is up now with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Mahler winds and deals. A walk check. He does walk him. Diaz is next. Mahler the stretch. Looking at Diaz. The pitch is a strikeout check. And hey, struck him out. Rick Mahler humped up on that one. Second strikeout for Rick. 2 runs in for the Reds in the 6th. On 3 hits, they leave 1. After 5.5, Cincinnati 4, Atlanta 1. Denny has a little bit of a cushion now. Murphy, Horner, and Harper coming up in the Braves' 6th. Murph is 0 for 2. Denny winds and deals. Walk check, but a 19 is too high. Hit in the air to center. Eddie Milner is back a few steps, but he's going to make the catch on this one. Out number 1. Sunday Night Baseball. Thanks for joining us. Having fun with Inside Pitch. Bob Horner at the dish. 0 for 2 in the game so far for Horns. This is a range check at the ballpark. And we have a rare play with nobody on. 6-3, 3-2 pitch called a ball for a walk, and they just launched John Denny. Horner draws a walk. Denny gripes a little too loudly, and Country Joe West just launched him. So, the Reds need a new pitcher. Pete Rose not happy with that decision from the arbiters in blue. But he's got to pick a new pitcher, and that's going to be Harper, Virgil, Oberkfell, righty, lefty. That's going to be Ron Robinson. Ron Robinson is on here in the 6th inning, a little early, perhaps. In the 1986 season, he went 10-3. He had 14 saves with a 3.24 ERA. And he's going to face Harper and then Virgil with Horner at first. Robinson in 86 went 70 games, and he has a fatigue of 7. And Harper is up now. Reds infield at double play depth. Terry is 1 for 2. The pitch from Robinson is a strikeout check, and hey, struck him out. 2 gone in the 6th. Now it's Virgil. Ozzie has struck out and walked. Strikeout check, and hey, struck him out. So Robinson is bringing the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. We have completed 6 with your score. Cincinnati 4, Atlanta 1. See if we make a change here. We got Mahler with 27. We're going to let him go back out. Why not? All right. So with Dedman active in the bullpen, Mahler comes out for inning number 7 of work. It'll be Oster, Robinson, and then the top of the order with Cal Daniels. All right. Pete Rose Looking on from the Reds dugout, the pitch from Mahler to Oster is a range check at the ballpark. Had a bunch of those this game. Stroked by Oster to right center. No, to left center. Harper on the run. Can Terry get there? He dives, and he makes a fantastic diving catch. Wow, one gone in the 7th. Maybe that'll spark some life into the Braves. Robinson at the plate with one out and nobody on. Single if he's tired, but he's not. Hit in the air to center. Murph is there. 2 down. And now Daniels. 1 for 3. Pitch from Rick Mahler is a ballpark check. Base hit. Single for Daniels, and that'll bring up Milner. Mahler in the danger zone now. 1 for 3 for Milner. The pitch. Strikeout check, but too high. Milner's going to get a whack at this one. Hit in the air to left. Terry Harper pounding the glove and puts it away for out number 3. Robinson is going to pitch the bottom of the 7th. Oberkfell, Hubbard, and Mahler are due. Reds lead 4-1. Braves only have 3 hits, although they have walked 3 times. Robinson deals to Obi, and that's a walk check. And he does walk Oberkfell. Oberkfell walks for the 2nd time in the ballgame. Here comes Hubbard. That's going to get the Reds bullpen cooking again. This time it'll be Rob Murphy, a left-hander. Hubbard up 0 for 2. Robinson the stretch, and the delivery to Hub is going to be to left and deep. This has a chance to get out of here, and it will not. Hubbard swings and hits it to right. Parker toward the line will catch up to it and make the grab for out number 1. So Hubbard hit a long foul ball and then followed that up with a fly out to right. We're going to get a pinch hitter now for Mahler, whose day is done after completing 7 innings of work. He allowed 9 hits. He walked only 1 man. He struck out 2. He allowed 4 runs. They're all earned. One of them a home run. And he's in line for the loss unless the Braves can rally. It's going to be Chambliss to pinch hit for Mahler with Oberkfell on base. Dedmon is coming in from the bullpen, so he will doubtless be the new Braves pitcher in the 8th inning. Oberkfell at first, 1 man out, Robinson the stretch, and the delivery to Chambliss is an open result against the left-handed batter, and it's hit in the air to center. Eddie Milner's got a long run, but he's going to get there for out number 2. That'll bring up Claudel. 0 for 4 for Claudel on the day of the pitch from Robinson. An error check with a 10, probably too high, maybe not. Ground ball, Isaski. And Nick's going to take it himself for the out and retire the Braves in inning number 7. So Robinson gives up the leadoff walk to Oberkfell, but the Braves can't make him pay for it. After 7 completed, Cincinnati 4, Atlanta 1. And Dedmon is on. And he will bat in the number 9 spot. His job will be to face Parker, Isaski, and Bell, lefty, righty, righty, in the Reds' order. Got to hold them where they're at for the Braves to have a chance. Here we go. Doing some bookkeeping, some housekeeping. All right, so Parker, who's had a rough night, is in there against Dedman. The pitch from Jeff is a strikeout check. That's a 14. It's too high, so Big Dave's going to get a whack at this one. Ground ball, Ramirez. He's up with it and throws to Horner for out number 1. Esaski up now, 2 for 3. Dedman winds and deals. Walk check. He does walk him. A 1-out walk for the Reds. And here comes Buddy Bell, who's been disaster for the Braves tonight. 2 for 3 with a 2-run bomb in the 6th. Double play ball would work. The pitch from Dedman. Strikeout check, but a 20's too high. Buddy Bell hits it to center and deep. Murph on the run. Murph cannot get there. It's going to bounce for extra bases. Esaski will stop at third. There's second and third with 1 out now for Concepcion, and the Braves bullpen's going to get active again. Dwayne Ward and Paul Ossenmacher, lefty-righty double-barreled action just the way I like it in the Braves bullpen. Concepcion 1 for 2 with a walk in the game. The Braves infield will move in. Dedman the stretch and the delivery. It's a range check at the ballpark. Open result. Oh my goodness. It's a rare play with the men on base. Left fielder dives after a sinking liner. Resolve as a S7 range play. Harper with the chance for another diving catch. And it's by him. He can't get there. This is going to be extra bases. Esaski scores. Bell scores. 2 RBIs for Concepcion. He has 3 on the night. And we got to see if Harper is injured. So, Terry Harper is an injury for. So we roll a D6. He is injured for the game plus a D6. So he's injured 3 games, but I may not do that. I am going to take him out now. But if you do an as-played lineup, you're not really doing injuries, although I like the idea of injuries during the game. So we'll see how that works. I think he'll just be gone for the rest of the night. So Harper is done. The new left fielder will be Omar Moreno. All right, so Marino is in left. Harper is maimed and has been hauled off on a stretcher. And Marino is now in the ball game. Dedman having all sorts of problems. He will face Diaz. It is now 6-1 Reds with Concepcion in scoring position with only 1 man out in the 8th. Dedman the stretch and the delivery, and that's to left and deep. Nope. So Diaz, that goes foul. And this is grounded to third. That's Obergfell. He looks Concepcion back and fires to Horner for out number 2. Now it's Oster. With first base open. With first base open, they're going to pitch to Oster. 0 for 3 in the game. That is a ballpark check on 6-4. Homer to the pull field. one going to be deep, but not deep enough. Claudel is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. So, a 2-run 8th on 2 hits. They leave 1. The Reds lead now 6-1 over the Braves. Going to be a new pitcher for Cincinnati. Going to be Rob Murphy. A left-hander. And he will face Ramirez, Murphy, and Horner, a trio of right-handed batters. Braves down 6-1, bottom of the 8th. Getting late. Rafi is 2 for 3, and he is the only sign of life the Braves have had so far. Braves have been limited to 3 hits. The pitch from Murphy to Ramirez is a strikeout check, and a 13's too high. So Rafi swings and hits it on the ground to Concepcion. Dave to his right, plants and throws to Isaski for out number 1. Now it's Murph, 0 for 3. Hit by pitch check, and it's too high. Comebacker, gloved by Murphy. He takes a couple steps toward Isaski, and there are 2 down. And now it's Horner, 0 for 2 with a walk. Pitch to him is a star line, and it's grounded to Oster. He's up with it, throws to Isaski, and that retires the Braves in the 8th. Lifeless. We go to the 9th with your score. Cincinnati 6, Atlanta 1. Going to get a new Braves pitcher now in the 9th. It's Dwayne Ward. And so Dedman is done. Rob Murphy is going to bat against Dwayne Ward to lead off the 9th inning. Error on a throw check. Ground ball Ramirez, but a 19's too high. He throws to Horner, and there's 1 down. Cal Daniels on the way. Cal is 2 for 4. Dwayne Ward winds and deals. It's an open result. Daniels swings, and it's a comebacker gloved by Dwayne. He flips it to Horner, and there's 2 down. Now it's Milner, 1 for 4. Pitch to Eddie is a walk check, but it's too high. Milner swings and hits it in the air to left. Omar Moreno is under it and puts it away for out number 3, a 1-2-3 9th for Ward. We go to the bottom of the 9th with your score. Cincinnati 6, Atlanta 1. Murphy out to try and finish the deal. And he'll face Moreno or a pinch hitter, Hart, Virgil, and Obergfell. And I'm leaning toward the pinch hitter concept. So it's going to be Bill Sample to hit for Moreno against the left-handed Murphy. Braves are down 5 in the bottom of the 9th. Sample leads off. Murphy winds and deals. Double question mark. Going to be a star line result. Hit in the air to center. Eddie Milner, 1 down. Now it's Virgil. Ozzy's 0 for 2. Murphy winds and deals. Strikeout check, but it's too high. Virgil swings, and it's a base hit through Buddy Bell at third. Braves are alive. They've got a base runner. 1 on with 1 out for Obi, who has walked twice in 3 trips. That's going to get action going in the Cincinnati bullpen. John Franco starts to throw. And Obergfell up now for the lefty-lefty matchup. Murphy, the stretch, checks Virgil. The pitch home is a walk check, and he does walk Obergfell. So there's 2 on now with 1 out for Hubbard. Hubbard 0 for 3 on the evening. Pinch hitter moving to the on-deck circle for Dwayne Ward will be Ted Simmons. So Virgil's at second, Obergfell's at first. There's 1 man out. The Reds' infield is at double play depth. Hubbard is 0 for 3. The pitch from Murphy is a wild pitch check, but an 18 is too high. Hit in the air to center, Milner under it. And there are 2 away. That makes Ted Simmons the last chance saloon for the Braves on the evening. 2 outs, 2 on. Simmons at the plate. Washington in the on-deck circle. Murphy, the stretch, the delivery is a strikeout check, and hey, struck him out to end the ball game. To end the ball game, the Reds win this one 6-1. Let's give you the totals for the victorious and visiting Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 10, 11 hits, and they committed no errors. For the Braves, 1 run on Rafael Ramirez home run, 4 hits, and they committed no errors. The winner is John Denny. The loser is Rick Mahler. He drops to 1-1 on the season. We'll check on Terry Harper and let you know about him. Thanks for being with us for Sunday Night Baseball with Inside Pitch. Lots more 86 Braves action coming up. They are now 3-4. Have a great night. So long, everybody.